days I've been driving this train, years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, 6 a.m. and I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say,
What is going on? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Blunderbuss 79. See the title, thumbnail, all that jazz. So let's go ahead and get right on to it. Part 3, Goblin Queen Epic Quest. Is there still hope? Let's go. And just to bring to you guys' attention right quickly, we did have this posted about 27 minutes ago, just to let people know exchange still are not in the daily exchange, or Exodus exchange is still not there in the daily exchange subscription. We did a video about this. It was a really short video. They actually acknowledged that this is an issue in the known issues under the January notice, I believe, under okay, it says resolved issues, Exodus bios not being displayed. So this is as of 1/17, but if they're still not there, so let's go check. Let's just check. Okay, so they did fix this. So maybe the guy just needs to update his game, but this is no longer an issue. So there you see right there, we got Exodus in the daily growth special support, as well as the exchange 30-day sub. So no longer an issue with the Exodus bios. I'm glad they got that resolved, actually. So yeah, and just so you guys know, Rachel is completely free to play, although since she's tied to an epic quest now, I can see why a lot of people would spend the 4,500 crystals to get her. But She is or was in this thing. Let's see. Anywho, the time is limited. Actually, I don't see her. There are only 4 mutants here. So maybe they did take her out of here. I'm not sure. But she definitely used to be there. Her, Professor X, and a bunch of others. So all of the Danger Room guys, they switched over and stuck them in there. So let's go ahead and jump into the epic quest. So we did actually do a couple of these off stream, about 3 or 4, enough to go ahead and cheer to my girl here, Hope Summers, so we can go ahead and start searching for her potential for her awakening. We also need to awaken potential for Rachel Summers, so we'll be doing that before we get out of here as well. And we're also working on a tier 4 Magneto, as you guys eagle-eyed, you kind of saw. So let's go ahead and get Forge's tool out the way. That takes my guy Havoc up to 45. Also, they're at the old house, hey? No trees, angry demons. Okay, those are new. Right? I guess slightly better in the future. Mutants to hunt it. Okay, so this is Cable's future. Cool. Should be a happy place. This is where I was born, where my mom and dad first met. Maddie's done for, gone off the deep end and used her powers to rebuild. This was stolen from her all those years ago. Too bad. Perfect vision tends to be less blessed than everyone else. Her grip on reality must be slipping again. She thinks we're one's trying to steal her happiness. If doesn't matter if we're family or not, still the enemy. Oh, okay. So the heroes track the Goblin Queen back to her home reality, where she builds a perfect life. Alas, one will protect at any cost. One she will protect at any cost. Okay, so Cable and his squad make their way to the Summers home. But the idyllic scene suddenly becomes a lot less perfect as demons burst forth from the Alaskan snow. Okay, so we get 20 more hope bios. What do we have to do? Run some dispatch? And we'll do Sector 5-1. It's easy enough. something we can clear pretty quick. Try to make as much progress as we can. We got about an hour, maybe an hour and 15 or 20 minutes or so. So hopefully we can get to the part in the epic quest where we unlock Exodus. Because now, once we get him to tier 2, all that's left is Maddie. We don't have a we don't have a tier 2 mega rank up pick though. So we are gonna have to farm the bios necessary in order to get this guy to tier 2. Hopefully it takes about 100, maybe 150 bios. I know that's really low balling it, but hopefully it takes like on the low end. Okay. Like, and for them to throw, you know, Phantom X bios in here and, you know, all these other characters, it really makes me wonder. Next mutant update, is this where we're going? Are we gonna do something like Phantom X, maybe a Dakin uniform, maybe you know, some of the forgotten mutants, Jubilee, Bishop, maybe a uniform in tier 4 for Quentin. Which I would not be mad at that. I wouldn't be mad at a uniform in a tier 4 that made Molecule Man usable and really good, like top meta. Like, I wouldn't mind that at all. I know a lot of the player base wouldn't mind strong gladiator, you know. I think also too, a lot of the player base gets wrong that there is no room for tier 3s in the game. There absolutely is room for tier 3s in the game. Even though I know the meta in the rave is all about tier 4s, there is room for tier 3s in the game if they're god awful strong. If you're making them as strong as Green Goblin or kind of what Havoc seems to be, and I think Havoc may be even a better example because he doesn't have a uniform, whereas Green Goblin does, right? But if you're making him that strong, then yeah, there's absolutely room in the game. Because most people don't have enough resources to go around and cheer for every character anyway. So you cheer for the ones that you need, absolutely. Like a Jean Grey, a Wolverine, maybe an Adam Warlock, maybe a Black Bolt if you got the seasonal uniform, a Magneto if you got his seasonal uniform. Outside of that, you know, like the non-seasonal, really good tier 4s. Yeah. Hey, Angelo Farrell, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel, my guy. Yeah, the really good non-seasonal tier 4s, you gotta give it some thought, right? Spider-Man 2099 is really good. Odin is really, really good. But most of the meta uniforms in the game are all seasonal. Black Bolt with his tier 4, Luna Snow, Magneto, you know, Storm until recently for ABX, also seasonal. So what am I supposed to? Okay, let's pick up 20 Cyclops bio. Who doesn't have Cyclops bio? Like, some of the shit that they're dropping in this Epic Push, bro, is just stupid. For the extra I'm trying not to complain about the Epic Push, right? But for the extra 1,000 or 1,100 crystals, they could have at least given tier 3 material. You know, this rank 5 Black Antimatter ×1, yeah, it's okay. It represents a lot of BAM. But, bro, we're way past that. I understand they give tier 3 materials later on and shit, but okay, so first things first. Let's make this one. Second thing. Let's check the support shop. I don't think we can get, yeah. Not the support shop. Chaotic ISO. Y'all got no chaotic Norn stones? No chaotic Norn. That even, yeah, they're in here. Oh, Sure, I'll take the Bam. Finally, 15. Trying to think. See if they are in Shadowland. And we can at least knock out the first 15 floors. I got Alex to level 60 gears 20. Nice. Odin is the 5th strongest in the game right now. That's what I'm saying. Like, he's top of the meta. But he's also like a non-seasonal uniform. Even Former Thanos is seasonal. And he's really good. And he's really good both ways. Like, you can build him for PvP or PvE. Nice. Chaos Northstone's cool. So yeah, that's why I'm like, when you start thinking about like who's the strong seasonals, right? And then outside of that, bro, that list is wild. Am I gonna have to step in? Can you handle him, Patsy? Patsy. Nice. Did not have to step in. Manage your business, love. I may have to stop to select the match, so I'm guaranteeing myself Nornstones, in which case autoplay thing may, I mean, I can still autoplay it, but yeah, that's twice that I didn't get Nornstones, which means that it wasn't black. Or they just weren't available. But we'll see. Flash. Okay. Yo, DJ, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. We got a little bit before we gotta go to work, so I figured I'd jump in and do a quick stream. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm cool with that. Warriors 3, fight like times 3. Wait a minute, can't you buy Norn stones with like glory tokens or some shit like that? I don't got a lot of time to waste in Shadowland. Let's see what this reward is. It's not Norn stone, so it's yeah. Still need 100. Maybe 40. Probably able to get 80 out of here. Let's do it. Okay. The Flash. You gonna be able to handle all 3 of them, buddy? The Flash. Oh, he got stunned. Focus on dome. Oh no. I mean. That was nice. That was really nice. Okay, not knowing stones again. Pretty nice. Okay, let's look for Bucky to pop out. Nope. Bunch of clones. Bunch of ads. Let's see, I think I had to help Cassie out here. See what she does. That she should be able to handle boss. Still have not seen a single Norn stone. Oh yeah, that's easy picking. Yeah, double gold. The Norn stone selector doesn't include Chaos Norn stone, which actually like sucked in 2024. They never added that in there. Like, why throttle the completion of tier 2 characters in a tier 4 world? That's why I always said, man, they brought that tier 4 shit into the game too early. Let's see, she's tier 2 now, so she can actually go a lot higher, but I'm not gonna pull her because press for time actually, and she is taking a bit. I don't think I got a build on her at all. But even for stage 12 for a brand new character, that's kind of, yeah, not in there. They could do a Norn Stone combine where you combine your other Norn Stones in the Chaos Norn Stones. There's so many ways they could address that. Because it really won't make a difference for vets, but for newer players coming into the game that are progressing that wind up being short on those materials and have the others in abundance, it'll definitely help. Like the ability to progress in a meaningful fashion, it just doesn't take like forever, is what keeps a lot of new players coming back. And that's really what you want, even in a game as old as. Because I mean, people are pissed, but it's a good game. Still sitting here playing this motherfucker. That doesn't mean that people don't have a right to piss. Absolutely, they do. No question that more would be better. Okay, that worked. Finally, 10 Chaos Norn Stone. Who did I clear this with? Wow, knowing she can do much, much higher, now I really hate to use her. She's the most logical choice. Either her or Hailstorm. You know what? I will use him right here. She has flame leadership. Universal supervillains. Here we got Glorious, Proxima, Anti-Man, Ultron. That's pretty much it. So, and Thane. It's pretty sure. Oh, it's Anti. We'll use Glorious. That enough? Or am I short by like 4? 4. Villains. That hurts. Okay. 26 seconds. One seconds. Third phase, not bad. Okay. That takes care of that. So let's go ahead and complete this research mission. Got the snowplow. Another 150 crystals. Gives me a 5-star Havoc. And we finally run across Madeline. Yes, family, the X-Men, and you put them all in danger with yourself with his eyes again. Always was a stubborn child. Perhaps your father can knock sense into you. Nathan, oh, Cyclops pulled up. Dad. I would run if I were you. Wow. See here. One, 2, and 3. They double up on the extreme of Rachel. Magic is too strong, I can't resist. Yeah, Maddie has that effect on Summer's boys. Never wanted this. Made it clear you abandoned me all those years ago, but now it's time for us to get what we deserve. Cyclops has fallen completely under the spell of his ex-wife Madeline. He does not hold back. Fronts a fellow X-Men epic battle. Hits his father against his own children and brother in Christ. So this is the one that we were looking for the Exodus Dimensioner Shifter bio. So we will not be auto repeating this, and we're gonna try get Exodus on the first shot. All right. believe it takes 5 bios to unlock him, and we got access at 6. So we should be able to get him right here. Just depends on how long it's going to take. But we are 1 down, so that's great. If it crits, or if it has the ability to crit, then we might get 2. So that'll even be better. Nice. Other than Crisis Faded Memory 2 more times. Okay, so we don't have this one unlocked yet. Their old brother. Oh, that's a ways away. It's probably gonna be another yeah, okay. So it is gonna be more than a day before we are able to unlock this. That's unfortunate. We're definitely not gonna get him within the next 30 or 20 minutes or so. We didn't get it, so wait a minute. Took my daily? Straight robbed me for a daily. Nope. Nope. Give me 1 second. Okay, so we cannot get the shifter. Oh my God. And the sad thing is, I think this costs energy every time I come in here too. We're at 143. I'm gonna try logging in on my other device and see if I can get the shifter bio. That doesn't work here. There we go. Finally, the first sight in the Exodus in game. Absolutely dope. At any rate, needed some more of the epic quest. Oh yeah, the strongest summers, brother. Vulcan. Hey, mention of Vulcan in game. We might be seeing a Vulcan update. So yeah, I mean, it ain't all bad. There's some stuff in here where it's kind of like, oh, this is why the epic quests need to be like repeatable, and they need to have like other rewards in there where we can you know what, let's try this. And I'm gonna take the easy. Since you want to throw them to me. It ain't my fault they threw the man under the bus. No, Doctor Strange actually got a dub. Hey, what the hell? Let's say all these non-PvP characters sitting up here wrecking. Who knew Doctor Strange was a good counter for Wolverine? Who knew? I think I said something about that because of all of that reflect and all of that other shit he got going on in his kit. I think with this team, I'm lacking debuff removal. So that may be what's getting me caught up. Gotta get that second, fourth skill off before you get into that fifth skill there. So I'm done. Luckily, he used it on Okay. Got us a Gene team. I had to switch the flip on this one. I probably should have just skipped this team. Try to get her third skill off so she can get her healing on, but too much for Wolverine. Wolverine was too much for her. Okay, I popped this artifact first. Oh, wow. Gotta run. Probably should have jumped into the fourth skill, maybe. There's just no escaping that second. Got a Warlock. That thing just hits you wherever you are. And then mine never gets to. We both got off nothing. He already popped his artifact though. Yeah, I'm gonna have to skip these tier 4 meta teams until I get a tier 4 Atom and I switch my Gene to full PvP mode. With that CTP of meant to skip the name with a CTP of greed. I mean with the CTP of alignment. Beat down. Got an authority. Wow, this Wolverine was able to pull it off. Does he have a CTP of authority? Oh no, he's got a rage. Wouldn't have mattered. I'd have filled it at Wolverine anyway. Yeah, but I gotta get me another Mighty CTP of Refinement so I can slap that on Jean. Okay. We're off to a good start. You gonna cash your 5th skill, my guy? Thanos actually pulled it off. Farmer frickin' John. Actually, it's too late. I actually tried to get the switch in. Because Wolverine doesn't stand a chance against Jean. He can handle the rest of the meta pretty effectively, but against Jean and really well built atoms, nah, it's a problem. Atom because he has the type advantage, and Jean just because she's better. And with Wolverine, all he really has is that 5th skill and the immortality. And then the advantage over the rest of the combat class and speed type. Now, I'm not sure why this is taking so long to load. I'm not sure why that Thanos was able to beat him other than maybe his cards were better. I run into that a lot, to be honest. Let's see. Price. I got 2 more. maybe I'll get lucky. Who knows? Definitely gotta get that switch in though. I'm gonna get a chance to get off? Wow, I guess not. That's crap. Wolverine just gonna come out there and just completely annihilate. Wow. Freaking Kang the Conqueror drove Wolverine, killed Wolverine. What in the world is going on? This theme should be easy pick. Why isn't that Adam dying? Okay. Wow, that absolute garbage. Yeah. And you see why people say the timeline meta is absolutely impossible. Okay, 20 more hope bios. Okay. Ileana. Ileana and Kurt, huh? Exodus senses that Madeline is still in the timeline, so Cable can't use his time travel device to follow her, but Cyclops is just a more classic solution. And we gotta use $1,000,000 gold. So I think now is as good a time as any to awaken her potential. Nice. Phoenix birthright. Place. An old airplane hangar where my parents used to use like cargo. Okay, an X-Jet. Alright. Almost forgot about these. Oh, it looks so retro. One of our earliest models, not the fancy tech. Flies, right? That's all that matters. Still does fly, right? Yeah. Rank up, get Omega to 5 stars. That's already a done deal. We get more on Havoc. Nice. And we got us another research mission. This thing is 300 crystals complete now, which we will not be doing. Is both of them. All right. See, Cyclops admits Blackbird hasn't flown in quite some time, so they need to perform maintenance before they can lift off. So that's done. Got Havoc to level 50. More Hope Bios. Do my minor tweak. Hey, now let's now finish up. Already on it. If Exodus is right. Okay, after collecting all the Blackbird parts, heroes make the necessary repairs to X-Jet. Get the X-Jet airworthy. Hence, ISO. I'm starting to panic. Okay, the X-Mansion. There's memories, not all good ones. When we were done with her, she was gonna hate it even more. Everybody on board. X-Men were headed home. Okay. There are 5 more dispatch missions. And what was the name of that mission? Oh, brother. So we're almost there. We'll do this 5 more times. See how close we can get to old brother. Because if we get that, we got a chance to get Exodus today. That's 1 step closer to unlocking Madeline Pryor. And that'll make it where still the last couple of characters that we have left will be Abomination and Negasonic Teenage Warhead, I think. So yeah. But yeah, man, the only way they're really gonna sell those Crystal Wall characters is really if they update them. They don't so have much time to an epic quest, especially if they're gonna be as lackluster as this one has been. Hopefully the mid-month will change that. You know, I know that's the hopes and prayers of a lot of players, but you know, one thing is true, it shouldn't take a mid-month update to fix a main update. It should just drop the main update the way it's intended and not try to throttle out and stretch out the content. Anything, they should have used it as an opportunity to phase out even more tier 2s. And to be honest, the more awakened characters we get per update, and granted, we got an awakened for 2 characters in Kid Omega and Rachel Summers that didn't have them before, but then they kind of screwed the pooch with Exodus because they took 2 steps forward and 1 step back. If that makes any sense. So, hopefully the rest of the update, the rest of the characters in the long run more than make up for it. I'm hearing good things about Hope Summers. I'm hearing good things about Havoc. That's great because, your paywall character is good and your free-to-play is good. Hopefully Madeline is just as good. Then you kind of got a trifecta there. And all characters that are level 70 tier 3 that are really strong as opposed to tier 4 characters. I think tier 4 has kind of spoiled us to a degree. What with the power creep and all of that jazz, which is natural, but the way that they went about doing it in this case with the introduction of tier 4 was in a heavy-handed, overly heavy-handed sort of fashion. If they'd have pushed that back about 6 months or so, I don't think it would have hurt. It would have definitely given them a chance to catch up most of the tier 2s. With the absolute bloat characters that we have in this game, which is a great thing. It's part of the thing that makes the game great. They should have been trying to phase out as many of those tier 2s as possible. Especially tier 2s that had gotten a uniform but never got an update. Characters like Black Cat, Aaron Zemo, Kitty Pryde for the longest time until her latest update. With Professor X. So yeah, they and there are others. Crystal, for example, got that Fantastic Four uniform and they never touched her. And granted, that uniform is now dated as hell, but that's something they could have addressed a long time ago. Especially as many Fantastic Four updates as we've had, they could have given her something else. And especially when they tier 3'd Mr. Fantastic, yeah, that'd have been a perfect opportunity for it. And the myriad of other players that never got touched that should have been, that never got a uniform. Gladiator is probably one of the most prominent because of the expense of the character. Okay. So seems strange that Maddie would come here and play the sport. And again, okay, throw away my mistakes. To throw my mistakes back in my face, whatever the case, we have to stay on guard. The Xavier Institute may be abandoned. There are still countless dangers lurking around every corner. And plenty of ghosts are still roaming the hall. sibling rivalry. The Goblin Queen takes refuge in the former home of the X-Men. Cyclops uh, broke his X-hold over him. Others in his family may not be so lucky. Okay. The heroes follow Madeline to the X-Mansion where they come under attack from a legion of Goblin Queen's loyal demon soldiers. Funny they would use the word legion, and we don't have him in the game. Let's see here. I have to use 100 energy. Should take care of that. Interesting. What the devil is that? He's maroon. Okay. Kind of want to just skip that. Crank Cyclops up to 5. So we have us a 6-star Havoc. Let's share that in the alliance, because we're getting ready to get off here. Okay, and we have a research mission. Okay, so we have to pull a bunch of dimension missions here. I think we're gonna go ahead and call it right here. I think this is a good spot. We'll go ahead and finish off Rachel's awakening here and transcend her potential. And yeah, y'all like, comment, share, sub. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments below. We'll be back more from this epic quest, and we'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away. Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby I have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you, but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side, maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain. I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away. too long. It hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away. Told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong.